you please clarify why, what is the need of this data fix, something like that.
Yes.
Okay, so we
So,
will
Minal,
clarify. Yeah, Shreetu.
So, Minal, like if I am understanding correct, so incident problem data fix we can do, service request we should not do. Correct. That is the thing.
Correct. Yes.
And this is applicable only for DKSH markets or for all APAC markets?
So this should be done for all APAC markets, because now for now he has highlighted it for DKSH and abroad, but I'm sure he'll come to other customers as well. So let's do it for all of them.
Until then we can do for other markets, right?
Yes, we can do.
Okay. So we will be instructing the GST team only to take care for DKSH markets, all these things. Is it fine?
DKSH and abroad, you can say.
Okay. Perfect.
Minal, just one doubt here, Minal. Sometimes user DKSH is asking to fetch the data, like a report. Maybe a user report or any other claims, what are the claims kind of. This is not coming under data patch, right? It is
right. This is data extract.
Data extract. For that, we need not ask user why you need
right. No, it is straight away billable request.
Okay. Yes.
But that straight away billable request, if it exceeds total billable hours, we should do or not do?
No, so if it exceeds, we have to take their approval. So, Sasikala.
No, that monthly capture threshold is there, nominal.
Right.
Per month we should do only this many hours, something. The billable hours. So, for example, how many hours we can able to do? I'm not sure about that. Billable hours.
Monthly we can do 10 hours.
Billable hours, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if it goes beyond 10 hours, then we have to get approval from them.
Yes. Right? Yes. We have to tell them that it has crossed that specific threshold. So please approve if you want to go ahead with this change. And we have that template as well. So have you all guys gone through that new SRSOP?
Not yet.
Not yet, no? Sasikala, have we shared the latest one?
Yeah.
SOP? Yes, it is shared.
Okay. So at the end, I'm going to discuss something from support SOP. Maybe because I see that we have some time available now. Team has some time, so I would suggest go through that SRSOP and have we included templates, Sasikala, there?
Template for which one, Minal?
Approval. When we need approval, the same thing which we are talking about. So when we need approval, we need to put some message.
Yes. The template is not there.
Then we have to circulate within the team, no?
Yes. We have a reference ticket. From September month. Maybe I can send you that. In that one, I have mentioned the billable hours is exceeding the 10 hours or so. Do you want to proceed with this billable request?
Right.
Revise that and can form that as a template. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, with all our questions to DKSH, nowadays the number of data patches or the billable works are getting reduced.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay, fine. So maybe that template, that one example, Sasikala, we can share with the team on email itself.
Whether for DKSH now we have around 5 to 6 scenarios wherein user can do by themselves. In the ticket, we are providing the workaround for them. Can I enter all these in one Excel so that it will be handy for both L1 team and L2 team?
L1 team only may mostly required. L2 may not be required. because all this will be handled by L1. Can give it to L1. Yes.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Maybe I can form that.
Yeah.
They can refer that one also. Yeah. Yeah, Minal, and this is for the known scenarios. Like for the reopening of the events, we have some one. So maybe we can append to that whenever it is required.
Yes. Okay, so that's about it. And just one point to highlight, we know that there are new rules coming in, changes are happening for SR billable, non-billable things. But because you all know it is the new SOP which is just revised and shared with us. So we are trying to follow and trying to match with customers discussion. So that's why you might see that few changes are coming in. There might be confusions, but please raise it once everything is settled down. It would be like generic process as we are doing other things. Like if it is an incident, once it is fixed, we are closing it, creating problem tickets. So same way, SR process would also be adhered and would be easier for us. Just for a month, maybe we have to align it with the SOP. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for that DKSH data fix scenario.
Thank you, Minal.
Vivek, you just share it with other DMs as well.
Sure. Vivek, can you take care?
Yes, Hari.
Okay.
And Hari, one more information, Hari and Minal. While categorizing the ticket, take care, a service request can be a problem also. Like yesterday, Luke caught us with the 2 of the tickets. We categorized that as a service request for abort, but he said why it should be a problem, right? Why you addressed that as a service request? So let us take care that whether it is a problem.
Can you please provide us the ticket number?
It is from L2 team, Hari, not from L1.
Okay.
But for all our information, I am telling because sometimes there will be an ambiguity whether this is a problem or a service request, right? In that case, we can discuss and then categorize.
Perfect. We will do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I will add one more point here because this concern was raised by Luke in my connect as well. So he said that team is still not categorizing tickets correctly. So if we check our SOP, support SOP, that also says whenever we are getting the ticket, as per our understanding, we are categorizing the ticket type. Once we do some analysis in case of clarifications, sometimes we are changing a ticket type after a day or 2. But also when we are closing, we have to make sure we are reviewing the ticket type is closed correctly. So the ticket is closed with the correct ticket type. And that's because he gave me few tickets for which it was not correctly classified. And what he also mentioned is like for support, the most important part is ticket type. We should understand what is incident, problem, CR and SR. So we have to, while we are closing, we are already adding resolution notes and code. Just review if you are closing with the correct ticket type. And each ticket owner is responsible for these things. So if anything is incorrect and captured, then its first responsibility is for each ticket owner.
Got it. Agreed. Yep.
Okay. And one last point, based on my discussion. So we all know that we are creating some internal tickets, either for GSD monitoring or for some performance issues or any issue that we are observing from our side, but we don't want to highlight it to customer or testing. So all these internal tickets, if we see from high level, or are the problems and not SRs. For example, GSD is monitoring something or doing some activity running script because there is some issue. Okay, then performance issue is problem itself. So internal ticket we can categorize as problem.
Okay, Minal.
Okay, so that will not contribute to non-billable efforts, because currently most of it, I believe, we have added as SRs, created as SRs.
Minal, can you repeat what is the outcome actually? If we are creating any internal tickets,
So
then
that internal tickets are usually for some issue, right?
yeah,
For example, Taiwan listing issue is going on.
Yeah.
That's why we have asked GSD team to run the script.
correct.
Okay, so it
Okay.
is a task that GSD team is doing, but it is because of some issue. So you
Okay.
mark that as a problem.
I will mark it as a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
why we
this
are
always internal ticket should be a problem ticket.
no, that's not the thumb rule.
Okay.
But we will try to make it as a problem ticket, because if you put SR ticket, non-billable efforts will be counted. Because Luke is not, he said no, he wants the internal tickets as well to be reviewed.
Okay.
Okay, so try it. Like, what can you tell me other scenario that you're creating internal ticket? Mostly it is monitoring only, right?
Okay.
Or running some script, and that's because of some problem. That is
Restoration.
yeah, restoration. That won't be internal, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's internal only, right, Hari?
Yeah, internal.
Or if you are testing some, see, if you are doing some analysis from L2, so if you are giving for request of restoration, so it will be internal only, right? That is
Yes.
not.
So you are creating the separate ticket, right?
Yeah,
There are two scenarios.
Get
If
the
customer
number.
is directly asking for restoring something,
That
then it
is
will be-
SR and billable.
yes, sir, unbillable. It is coming directly to GST and GST will be performing, and it will be a service request. And for
Right.
internal fixes and testing, GST will be creating
internal
a ticket. And
problem
then
non-billable.
okay.
Because,
Internal-
for example, Sridhar has performance issue and he has requested you to restore the database. That we can't say that is the service request, right?
Right, agreed.
Because it is for our internal replication and all.
Okay, got it. We will align internally. Then last point from my end is we had an internal discussion and we got some instruction from you guys saying that see, we have to keep the ticket status as proper. Suppose if we are creating some incidents, okay, for monitoring purpose for 5 days, then the SLA will be losing. So what to do, Minal, in that case?
So monitoring purpose incident, you're saying, so if you have incident,
It's a status. Yeah.
Yeah, so the status of that should be in non-pause status, because there is no action, right? You are just monitoring.
Exactly. So
Sorry, not non-pause, pause status, where SLA clock stops.
past status. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one would be appropriate for monitoring?
Shashikala, Sridhar?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Hari. See, either they will create incident and customer will create the incident. Okay. What scenario you will create incident?
No, actually, Luke only told that for monitoring and all, we have to create incident type, not service request.
Yes.
Yeah, if there is an issue and monitoring, then yes, it is incident. But no, when I say pause status, that means one of the status, I think, waiting for.
External.
Okay, got it. Maybe queue failure happens or some outbound job failure, that will be created as incident. okay, by L1 team. If customer doesn't notice, and our proactive monitoring team identified that some job has failed, then they will create incident, right? So that only Hari is mentioning.
Yes.
No. I'm not mentioning about that. That we will be rerunning and we'll be closing it if it is success. Otherwise, we'll be transferring it to L2. That is.
That will be incident. That will be incident.
Yes.
Okay.
So suppose DKS is Taiwan monitoring the listing performance for 1 week. What type of incident we should create?
That is problem ticket.
For monitoring also problem ticket.
That only Minal saying right now.
Okay, for monitoring also problem ticket. Perfect. Thank you, Minal.
So if it is internal, will it be internal, Hari?
Yeah, it will be internal.
Yeah. So internal ticket, I would say never keep it as incident as well.
Okay.
Why to put SLA by ourselves?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are clear.
And another new thing, what Luke also said that because we are not dev team, so we shouldn't be using waiting for escalated to dev statuses. We have some series, right? Escalated to dev in development, escalated to dev. So he said if it is with support, you are working on it, you're fixing the code, you have to put it in progress.
But Minnal, say suppose we are waiting for user acceptance. We don't have any status. That is why we mapped these statuses.
Right.
Yeah,
I will come to that because I raised that to him.
Okay.
So basically what he said is for UAT, I told him that we raised the same point to Salesforce team as well, Sasikala, if you remember. We don't have any status for UAT. So he said UAT is with customer status. So for now, you can use that. Escalated to dev user acceptance only for UAT. But for development work, we shouldn't be using that because we are not dev team. We are not doing any development work. It should be with in progress.
Yeah, we are using two status, Minnal. One is user acceptance.
Sasikala, maybe that statuses we will see once.
Yeah.
Waiting for deployment we are doing.
These are the two status we are using with respect to escalated to dev team.
No, three status we are using. Three status we are using.
Okay.
One is for UAT. Another one for waiting for deployment. Okay. And another thing is after deployment we will move it to some other thing, right? Can you go to one ticket to the new status?
Let me take a note because then I will clarify with him.
Yeah. Is my screen
This
share?
is all pending custom. Oh, this is fine. Okay, only two time we are using. Two places we are using. One is waiting for UAT, and another thing waiting for prod deployment.
Correct.
Waiting prod okay, let me check with him. But we shouldn't be using for the development. Then I will ask him if we can have a separate statuses, two statuses for support.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just taking a note.
We can ask him what status can we map for these two deployment tickets. Waiting for deployment. Another is waiting for user acceptance.
User acceptance, he said that one you can use for now, but awaiting prod deployment, I missed it.
Okay.
So I will ask him escalated to dev use 1 minute. Okay. So I think we are almost done with all these discussions. So we can get started with
Thank you,
our
Vinay.
review.
Most of the points clarified. If we are having still, we will be connecting on Monday. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hari, what happened to that Friday meet? All team meet. Can we initiate for next month?
Yeah. Who will be the person?
Next month.
Next week, sorry.
Yeah.
Who will be the right person? Mali is
Team
mute.
members, New team members. Let's give it to. But I don't know. They are working in shift, no?
Yeah, they all are working on night shifts.
But if it is by 4 o'clock, they are also attending. 4:30. 4:30.
Yeah, maybe we can push it little bit. We can also make it at 5, no?
Yeah, that can be better.
So we can give it to someone like Ramakrishna or Aman.
Yeah, we can do that. That will be better. I will be connecting with Ramesh.
Vivek is waiting. Vivek is waiting to do that. Right, Vivek?
Yeah, Vivek can also pick up. Yes, Vivek, come on.
Sure, Minal.
Okay.
Okay, I'll connect with Ramesh and then I'll get back.
Yes.
Yes.